Hello, it's 10:40 p.m. Well, I didn't do much today, but um I didn't do much today, but I did a little bit of writing. Um where I wrote a haiku poem and a short story, a very short story. I guess if it's super short like that, I don't know if people call it flash fiction or micro fiction. But speaking of short stories, that was somebody who was nice and was excited about how he didn't how he didn't get to read short stories in a long time. So he was excited to come across somebody who's writes short stories. But I did a couple of personal blog or journal posts today, and I had one small incident, very very small incident where somebody made me mad, but not serious enough to ruin my day. But I felt like me just feeling down all day and feeling down and feeling depressed, lonely, and just feeling ignored and hated by everybody. Oh, seemingly everybody, you know. Um, I felt like my day was ruined by me just feeling depressed all day, and for me to have unwanted, intrusive thoughts all day. And I didn't go anywhere, and I'm still feeling depressed and sad about. I feel like as if I mean I don't want to think pessimistic, but I feel like as if I just know for a fact, unless some miracle would have happened, I just know for a fact that I'm gonna end up being back on the streets on Friday, and I'm feeling nervous and scared and depressed about that too. But see, when other targeted individuals talk about how they're gonna be back on the streets, they get a whole lot of likes and retweets and support and stuff like that. But when it comes to me, I just get it ignored. So you know, me just being ignored and hated, and even by other people who say that they're targeted, you know, I mean, I feel like I don't have nobody. I can't really find anybody that's Christian and targeted, and that's not gonna be narcissistic, controlling, and mean and abusive. Or, I mean, it's like I feel like as if I'm still trying to process and get over the hurt that I'm going through. And I feel like, I mean, I should have stuck to my word in summer 2020 after I got back from Alabama. I got frustrated and said that I didn't want to link up with any other targets anymore. And that maybe I would just go through my gang stalking on my own. But I know I can't, because I know I need to try to reach out to other people, other targeted individuals, and I'm just, by no choice of my own, just dealing with this targeting by myself. And I'm just dealing with it by myself. But I wish to be able to. I still want to, and wish that I could be able to find some other Christian targets to talk to. Um, but even they have turned their backs on me. So it's like everybody is making it like as if I'm the problem. So I don't know. I just hate how horrible I feel and stuff. So I'm just feeling, wrote down my feelings in the online gang stalkers, you know, stalking every blog post that I write or all of my online activity, and it's on purpose to make me feel intimidated and uncomfortable. And I had to, of course, deal with noise harassment on and off all day, and I was forced to cover my ears. I need to let my ears breathe since they're infected. So today all I had was the 3 slices of pizza earlier, and that was the last of the pizza. And I had the little bit of thing of pears, and I had black beans and rice with some coconut oil for dinner, and I had the last little scrapes of peanut butter out of the jar, and I got super crazy full. And I mean, with my tooth back here hurting, I mean, and being cracked and stuff, I lost the motivation to want to eat. And I don't have the money or a way to get the tooth fixed or to get the tooth taken out, but I wish I can get it fixed, but with no root canal, if that's even possible. If I can get it repaired or fixed without a root canal. And so, more and more targeted individuals are talking about the gang stalkers or whatever, the electronic weapons hitting them hitting them in their teeth. So that might be going on with me, and I just didn't know at first. And some of them said that they would have an abscess or something too. You know, so I never really, I didn't even really, as an adult, I never really had tooth problems like this. And now all of a sudden, my teeth are just trying to crumble. And it's really scary. But I mean, I feel better that I wrote down my feelings on my blog, my feelings and emotions. I'm feeling a little better, but I'm still feeling down. I mean, yesterday I felt a nice bit better and wasn't thinking about it so much about, the hurt that I'm going through. But today, you know, it's really bad, with my unwanted thoughts and stuff. So I'm really scared. And guess what? That person that said that, oh, I'm about to be homeless, back homeless on the streets, everybody came to support and everything. That was a guy. And here I'm a female and nobody cares. Nobody cares. So, this is what I have to do. Keep trying to ask for help. But people are cold-hearted enough to not care about somebody suffering on the streets with little to no money and in the rain and cold. So, but I wrote a very short story on my blog and the Ko-fi website. It's a very short story, but it's a happy story. Um, but I mean, I wanted to try to write something happy, despite how sad I feel. And at least I worked today. That's considered work. Um, so I need to stop saying that nobody cares, or that nobody likes me, or that everybody hates me. I need to stop saying that, because I guess there are a few people who, not that many, but there's a few people who still have respect for me. But, a lot of times it just feels like as if everybody's against me. That every single last one human being on the face of this earth is against me. It feels like that sometimes. But I have been, rejected and hated by, a few people. And it's like, I feel like as if I had a bad start this year. But, I mean, I feel bad about the idea that people look down on me for asking for help to survive. But, I, I mean, I don't have any other way to survive. But I'm trying to do the best I can. And, if I would have been writing short stories at the beginning of 2020, I probably would have had more, like way more support from the so-called TI community. But just like my first ebook, Gang Stalked and Targeted by the Psych World, I had some positive reviews and support with that. But more and more targets. You know, it's hard to find people who are still targeted nowadays to try to connect with. That almost everybody has become, I mean, almost, like, they still have a few real targets out there, but so many people have flipped. And even if they didn't flip and they're still targeted, they still betrayed me and have now a different opinion about me. And, making me feel like the worst person the shittiest person on this earth. But, and I mean, but right now, I guess I feel like I just need some time alone and to process my emotions and feelings. But at the same time, I'm feeling like I need somebody to talk to. But I mean, I don't know. I'm just having mixed feelings right now. Ouch. They just put a lot of painful pressure all right up on this side. But it's odd that if we all targeted, but another targeted individual act like they think that they're better than you. And so, oh man, I don't even know if they. I mean, if they know that I have an ear infection in here. They're attacking my. That's torture right there. That if you're already hurting somewhere and they're sadistic enough that they torture you even more. I guess this must mean their way to try to force me to shut up. Oh man. Oh. This pain is excruciating enough to make me want to cry. But I'm gonna go for now. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Please, I need help to stay off the streets. Good night.